بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بارك الله فيكم. It's your brother Gaba Romani from mytesca.com. Question today is, again from a parent. We can always give dawah to our children at home. But when they're outside in the school, they're vulnerable. How do we keep them safe out there? Actually, this is a misconception. You cannot always give dawah to your children at home. Actually, that's where most parents go wrong, that they don't. They think that because they're home, they're safe. Or because they're being dropped out of the masjid, they're safe. Or because they're in the Islamic school, they are safe. They are not necessarily safe, especially for those who are aware of our work and how dangerous actually being at home with the mobile phone, with the laptop, with the tablet is. Because a lot of parents, what they do today, of course, we all are guilty of this. It's a very difficult time where, for example, children have to be online. They have to have tablets, iPads, computers, and so on. So parents just kind of leave them, especially during the COVID lockdown when they had school online. We've had such an increase in this problem, porn addiction, not only amongst children, but amongst adults as well. And that is because people were spending so much time on the screen. And guess who was there to incite them? It was Shaitan, of course. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at that. Hey, how about this? So, of course, this is something that is a misconception that somehow because the kids are at home, that they are somehow safe. So we have to give our children dawah at home, which will protect them at home and outside. And the best dawah is, of course, to talk to them about Allah, about the Quran, and to connect the issues that are talked and mentioned in the Quran to real life issues, which is called, text to world. It's a connection and education. It's a learning strategy. So talk to them about why Allah has made this haram, what are the consequences, what are the issues. Open their eyes to see and teach them so that when you're not there, that they can resist the temptation. Will they fall and have sins and mistakes? Everyone will. A lot of parents think that, oh my God, I have to protect my children. They're going to be perfect. They get so depressed if the smallest mistake. I have news for you. Your children will have problems. Why? Because I say so? No. The Prophet ﷺ said, "Kul bani Adam khata." Every son of Adam and daughter of Adam will make sins and will make mistakes. So no one is spared from that. It's part of life. But we have to instill in our children enough ability and taqwa and knowledge and da'wah for them to win this battle, for them to win it most of the time, if not always, of course. So this is how a parenting approach should look like from an Islamic perspective. Have a basic halaqah with your children. Have a family talk. Ask them about school. Let them talk as well. Let them ask questions, but have a good relationship with them where it's not always about oh, what'd you study? Oh, this is haram. Oh, this is this. No, look at the way the Prophet ﷺ used to engage with the Sahaba. Was it just halal and haram? No. He used to joke with them. He used to play with them. They used to go places. They used to travel. They used to be together. They used to have deep discussions about so many different subjects. And they would spend time together. They would enjoy each other's companies. They would, go to war together. It was not just oh, Ahmed, what'd you do today at school? Oh, that's haram. Oh, this is okay. Oh, stay away. Oh, you have to have a relationship with them. You have to make them feel comfortable enough to come to you and to open up to you and to discuss these matters with you themselves, as opposed to you pulling their teeth so you can actually get something out of them. So can you protect them from the outside world? No, but teach them guided exposure, as the Quran does. Doesn't mean you throw them to swim with the sharks, no, but you give them guided exposure. You tell them based on the Quran and Sunnah what haram is mentioned there, connected to the real world. Talk about these issues, gender issues, LGBTQ, porn addiction, all kinds of other addictions, all kinds of societal challenges and ills. Talk to them and make it connected. Here, key word is connection. Because when we tell our kids about Islam, it's like we talk down to them, that we are somehow the authority when we ourselves have so many sins and mistakes. And guess what? They know it. Do you think they didn't see you, or they didn't, notice a certain behavior And when you're telling them just like as an authority, like you're the saint, and they might not take it from you. So don't talk down to them, talk to them, and help them understand what they're dealing with, and that you know and you understand the difficulties that they're going through, and that you're there to support them for the sake of Allah. Of course, that doesn't mean you tolerate all kinds of nonsense and rubbish. No, that you're still the authority in the house, but that they feel that they can still come to you and open up. That's how you get them down, inshallah. Bring them close to the Book of Allah and the Sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ, so they have the tools to be able to, inshallah, navigate throughout these challenges, inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.